you hear people in the spiritual community will say, oh, fear is this false evidence appearing real. But to tell the truth, it doesn't touch me. Because false evidence appearing real is like you're fighting a war. I'm gonna overcome my fear like I'm in battle with it. But then I heard an artist said, how about say it this way? I'm feeling excited and ready. Now I feel like little child now like, oh man, I'm gonna go on this roller coaster and I'm gonna go woo! And they scream, ah! And if you ask that child, they will say, oh my God, it was so scary. And they're laughing. You see, fear, the master teacher. A couple years ago, I met this amazing poet. And she said to me, Evan, let me give you a word of advice. Whenever you're going on stage, make believe you're in the back of the stage and you're about to go on stage to perform to a huge crowd of people, and you feel this thing, oh my God, I don't know if I can do anything. Oh my God, this is scary. He said, it is important that you keep moving. And imagine fear is that behind the curtain with his claw and fire ripping out the eyes and said, yeah, you're gonna make a fool of yourself, you idiot. Don't go up here. And I'm gonna rip you to pieces. It's important that you keep walking. Say, Evan, keep walking. Just keep walking. And when you hit the curtain, fear is gonna like, rah, you idiot, yeah, you. And you feel this thing. What you do? Just keep walking and you hold fear by the hand and you say, come on, we got a job to do. You see, it's like what the heck? Let it all go. Who cares? Because whoever is watching you, they're like, oh my God, that must be scary. But when you do it, they say, oh my God, that was exciting. Oh my God. If he can do it, I can do it. I got something inside to come out. And fear is the master coach. What the hell? Make a fool of myself is life. It's just living my life. And I read so many books about fear and see so many videos about fear. People talking about, oh, you gotta learn to overcome your fear. And to me, it's like fighting a war. Like, I have this enemy, this evil enemy, unseen, invisible enemy, and I'm gonna fight it. But you know what? You just have to be real sometimes. What is it? I really think that fear sometimes just brings you back into the present moment. Like it kind of forces you to be real. And some people like, oh, I'm still gonna fight it, but you know what? Nobody's gonna know that I'm fighting it. So I'm gonna lie my ass off. Like, yeah, I don't have no fear and this. I'm gonna blame the whole world because of my circumstances. I injured myself badly from running track and field, and I had a knee operation and I was just limping around. And I remember one day I was like walking toward a parking lot and it was windy, and I decided, you know what, I'm gonna just ran to the car because it was so windy, and I found myself like, I said, oh my God, I'm putting on a little weight, I'm walking with a limp, and you know what, I have to learn something. Now I have studied Tai Chi for a little bit, but I decided, you know what, I'm going to give this a try to see what I can do to get myself back in shape. So if the fear was not learning Tai Chi, was more that I don't want to go around, looking pitiful and walking with a limp like that's the end of my life. I was like, hell no, that ain't gonna happen to me. And I decided I'm gonna do it. And it wasn't easy because I realized that you have to overcome this thing. Oh my God, and you get that feeling, oh man, maybe I'm not good enough, maybe I can't learn this thing. and all these things. But it takes time. It's like walking in the park on a nice summer day, it's really hot. And you just have to breathe. And you wanted a space by yourself. And you're feeling miserable. And you have anxiety. And you're just like, you know what? Oh, there's a shade over there. Let me go lay down. Just lay down, close my eyes, and just be. You know what happened? You might just begin to dream. And all of a sudden, a whole new story. Maybe when you was a child. I want to do this, I want to do that, I want to be this, I want to be that, And you get into that space. And then you realize all you have to do is just be quiet. Like, shut up. Shut up and be honest. Like, you know what? I just need to just feel something. Fear is that master teacher. Fear will get you right there. Boom. Especially when it's like intense. It puts you in that present moment. Sometimes people are like, oh my God, I cannot take this. And they want to jump out their body. But if you just like, allow it, then there's something higher you will come through. It will come through. That's what it takes. But it takes time for me to learn to quiet my mind. And Tai Chi gave me that. Music gave me that. All these things that I did in my life, what I do now, it takes time, it takes practice. And throughout the years, I begin to realize that if you keep fighting fear, like you're fighting an enemy, like you're going to war, oh my God, I'm overcome fear, sometimes you just will never start. You have to be like this child, like, I'm going to do my thing. Because they don't have this, I might get hurt. No, they're just going to do it because, oh my God, that sounds so exciting. I'm going to do it. But my advice to you, have a different definition about what fear is. Brothers and sisters, let me ask you. You see, this conversation is beautiful. Something I wanted to do, to share. And I want you, you, give me some example what fear is to you. And be honest. I'm not talking about fear or this definition, but what it means to you in your life. How does it impact your life? How does it empower you? Not disempower you. And share it. You like this video? Share it.